Hello, I am Pete and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, The JOAT. This is a challenge series where I'm playing as the jack of all trades, which means I have the following 3 rules. The first rule is that any permanent changes to my special must be balanced. The second rule is that any permanent changes to my skills must be balanced. And the third rule is that when leveling up and picking a perk, I have to choose the top perk in the list. These rules are intended to basically make my character super balanced. I'm not able to specialize or get good at anything. We're here at Wolfhorn Ranch, which is where we ended the previous episode. It seems to be an overcast sort of day. We have popped back to Good Springs to sort out our inventory and drop off the stuff we don't need. In this episode, the Brock Flower Cave is where I'm heading to get the Rat Slayer. It's a tricky area, but it's worth it. If I can get the Rat Slayer, I'll be happy. So before we go there is a scripted fight that sort of happens. There's some traders currently walking over this bridge, and they're about to run into a Legion ambush here. Now, this is going to be a Legion-affiliated run, which means I'm kind of rooting for the Legionaries to win, but I don't want to get involved because I think that if I attack these traders, I think I might get infamy with the NCR. Not sure. Either way, don't want to make myself unpopular with the NCR quite yet. I will talk to these merchants.
Hey there. Need anything?
I'd really like some 40mm grenades if you've got any.
Here's what I got.
Got some plasma and pulse ones, but it was really the plain ones I wanted. Yeah, this isn't actually anything good for me. What about the other merchants? These two usually have different inventory. Again, just the pulse 40mm. A little bit of armor piercing 5.56 might be useful. Maybe I should start stocking up on that. It's only 3 though, it's not going to get me far. Okay, well let's stand here and wait for this fight to begin and we can basically loot whoever doesn't survive. I might just give this person a push forward just to try and expedite this whole thing. Alright, the Legion have started attacking. Usually, the travelling merchants win this fight. Oh, I was too close. Okay, one of the mercenaries is down. Another 9mm submachine gun, thank you. Is this person looting the merchants? That's my job. Don't want to get hit by more explosives if I can help it. Okay, got more people down here. Over encumbered. Yeah, don't worry, that's what we've got Eddie for.
Had enough?
That person there. It looks like the Legion are actually going to win on this occasion. Well, that's fine. Lots of loot for me.
This is hopeless.
It's not quite over yet. Okay, all of these bodies are naked, which means they've probably been looted. There's one more body over here. Oh no, are you a body? Let's try and get over to that one before the Legion get there. Alright, so Eddie, thank goodness, is right here. Let's give Eddie the really heavy stuff. And that has got me down to the point at which I can move again. Eddie can't handle anymore. Yep, these things happen. Alright, so these Legion have then returned to that spot. Okay, right. What's down here? Is this a person or is it just a rock? It's just a rock. Okay, Brock Flower Cave. We head east from this location. What am I currently carrying weapon-wise? A machete. There's a couple of red marks over there. Probably just rats. The Legion raid camp is a location which I can mark. But there's no Legion quest to be had there. Just a powder gangers one. Okay, so I've never quite figured out the ideal strategy for dealing with the Brock Flower Cave. It's always been a challenge, every single time. And I'm prepared for it to be a challenge again this time. Let's try starting with the weathered 10mm pistol. I will want to make sure I'm in good condition before I go in, so we're going to want to use a stim pack on there. And I've brought lots and lots of healing things with me. So, I think these ant meats. Let's just consume all, not quite all of them actually. We want to be able to heal in parallel. So, if things get really, really bad, I want to be able to fire off one of everything and get a really good fast burst of healing. What else have we got lots of? Let's have a pork and beans. Okay. So with all of these things going, that should have my health topped up reasonably soon. Oh, hello. It's not normally a person stood up here. What's your business?
Hey there. Hey there.
Nothing. Okay, let's go in. And I'm taking Eddie in with me. In the past, I've tried leaving Eddie behind because I've felt like maybe Eddie aggroes the enemies and I end up having to fight lots and lots of them at the same time. But I think on balance, Eddie does more good than harm. Okay, so I'm in caution. I thought there was an ant. A rat, rather. Okay. I think there's an ant that kind of strolls up this hill. I'm going to drop a few mines, just in case. I might forget to pick these up. But I'm just thinking that if someone does try to sneak up on me, then I'll know about it. Okay, so let's try going down first. Oh, okay, Eddie started already. And that rat might have triggered one of my mines. Okay, so there's a big cavern down here, and I'm wondering whether the grenade rifle might be a good approach here. The problem is, I've basically got no grenades. Okay, not much chance to hit there. Okay, I'm in danger. This one here. Right. Let's start vatsing this thing. Okay. Back to hidden. Okay, I was sort of expecting that would start the cavalcade of rats and they'd all start launching themselves in here. Okay, I'm going to drop a mine here. Just so that I can run away if necessary. Okay, ratchet over there. I'm going to run. Oh, am I going the right way? Yeah. Okay, so if I run this way, the rats will come for me and hit the mines. There's another one there. Use VATS to queue up a few shots. Come on, Eddie, help out. I think I'm wasting the mines. Hello, rat. Okay, now I need to heal. I need to heal fast. Okay, this is what I was afraid of. When they do land a hit, it's nasty. So let's try taking one of everything. Let's have an ant egg and ant meat. Bit of drink's pretty good. Brahmin steak, cram, squirrel bits, apples, water, snacks. Let's take a gecko kebab, and then I think we also need to take a Nuka-Cola, a sunset sarsaparilla, and a few stim packs. That should do. Where is Eddie? This rat is too close. One more shot should do it. Okay. So all of my healing items are now wearing off. I'm in hidden. There are definitely more rats in here. And Eddie's there doing nothing. Eddie's not doing nothing. Eddie's now dealing with the rats that are running towards us that we can't see yet. Let's take a few torso shots. Probably won't land, but worth a go. I'm tempted by grenades. I've got some dynamite. No, this isn't going to work. Okay, Eddie doing a good job of running interference. Might give the submachine gun a whirl. Let's repair these two submachine guns together and then equip that. And let's use VATS on this rat. Okay, yeah, its health drops pretty quickly with that. Okay, this strategy seems to be working a lot better than some of the other ones I've tried. I'm not sure that Eddie is doing quite as much as I would like him to. Okay, so there's still a couple in here. Did I just hear a mine go off? Was that one of the ones behind? Yes, indeed it was. That was a jump scare. Eddie, where are you? There we go. Okay, back to hidden. I'm still seeing a red mark there. But we're out of combat and we've leveled up. Okay, so usual rule applies. We need to make sure that our skill point deployment is balanced. So first off, we need to put 1 into energy weapons, which means that all of the lowest ones are at 21. And then we just pop 1 down all of these. Okay, so now they're balanced again. And I've got 2 points left, so let's just pop them in from the top. We've got a perk per level. I don't need to take intense training a second time. So retention is the next. This is an awful perk. Bonuses granted by skill magazines last 3 times as long. Having to take this perk makes me so sad. Having to take this perk is going to make me sad. Having to take this perk, that's not terribly useful. This one I'm looking forward to, but that's at least 3 levels away. But once I've got that, I can start reading my skill books. And that will also save some inventory space. So let's reluctantly take retention. I'm not sure if there's any more rats down in this room anymore. Let's start heading upwards. Let's turn the light on. Okay, I'm in caution, so I might have one of those rats from downstairs sneaking up at me. Let's reload the submachine gun. Okay. From ahead or from behind, Eddie? Okay, I'm seeing red mark moving. All right, now we're back at the junction, and yeah, I don't think there's going to be any mines to pick up here. I think they've all gone off. Oh, I think Eddie just killed one. Now the question is, when we get up to that top section of this room, are there going to be any rats left there, or have they all already come down? I think they've all already come down. I think there's now no one between us and the rat slayer. So let's take a risk and let's run for it. Is that the way? I'm getting lost in these caves again. Can I get through there? No. I think I need to go this way. Okay, we're heading up now. This is promising. There is at least one red mark there. Yeah, let's let this one come close. And Eddie gets the final shot. All right, 9mm submachine gun. You have served me very well. But it's the rat slayer that we're interested in, which is a gun which is leaning up here. Nice. Okay, so this is like a little sniper rifle. It has quite low usage requirements. So even with my terrible skills and such like, I'm still going to be able to use it quite effectively. And I think this is going to help my survivability quite significantly, because it's going to mean that I can engage a lot of enemies without having to get quite so close to them. As I have mentioned before, the thing about this playthrough is that because my skills and perks are going to be so poor, I'm going to need to make up for it by having really good equipment. It's going to be the tools that save me. All right, so there's a few lootable containers here. I think we now have all the good stuff that's in this room. Take the cat eye as well. Okay, so I'm not seeing any red marks in here at all. That went pretty well. Considering some of the nightmares I've had with this location in the past, that was definitely a victory. And I'm going to remember that for next time. My new strategy is come in here with Eddie and bring a 9mm submachine gun. All right, nice. I'm feeling a lot better about things now. Let's retrace our steps back to the entrance and emerge into daylight once more. is still here.
Evening.
Good evening. And yeah, from here we've got quite a good view out over the Mojave. That's probably Helios 1 over there. If I've got some binoculars on me. Yeah, let's enjoy the binoculars. Yeah, so that's definitely the Novak dinosaur, which is where we're heading to next. So I think that's Helios 1 beyond it. Okay.
Howdy.
So let's get our new gun out, the Rat Slayer. So as I say, sniper rifle. It's pretty good. I'm seeing a few people around here. What have we got? Some NCR soldiers just making their way over there. But yeah, that dinosaur, that's where I want to be. Let's try taking the direct route cross country. I normally follow the road, but let's see what this brings. Here's some friendly legionaries. It'd be quite nice if I could get them to come with me. I'm disappointed that Cold Cold Heart didn't give me any Legion fame. That was in the previous episode. That was the first Legion quest, and I thought that I was going to get some Legion fame as a result of handing it in. But guess it doesn't work that way. Okay, seeing some red marks here. I think there's a raider in a little raider camp, which my route is taking me right through. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. Yeah, why not? Let's have a crack at it. I don't normally go this way, so let's do it for a change. Okay, not seeing any bodies yet. They might be on the other side of those rocks. Is that ahead? Hard to know. Seeing some red marks on the compass over there, but I don't think those are things that are going to come and give me grief. I would like to have dealt with these people from a bit more of a distance, actually. I mean, caution. Okay, so this sniper rifle is probably not the right weapon for this anymore. Let's get the shotgun out. And let's close the distance.
Get down!
Oh, I think I walked across a mine. I do that a lot.
Enough.
Okay, and then I think this is the leader who's left here. They seem to have some pretty good armor on. Yeah, the shotgun does nothing. The broad machete worked quite well against this metal armor in the past. Let's try that again. Ah, well, Eddie works quite well against it, apparently. All right, we're back into hidden, so let's loot. Oh my goodness. Big horners. Quite a lot of them. Okay. Well, let's just start wailing on them. This was not my intention. How are we doing here, Eddie? Are we okay with this? My health is quite low, but I managed to survive just. All right, well, we've got meat now. So we're going to be super double over encumbered by the time we've looted both the big horners and all the people who were attacking us. Hopefully there's a bed here I can use. All right, over here we have the people who are attacking us. There might be more over there, but at the speed I'm moving, oh, hello, can I loot you? Yeah. So yeah, I'm hoping that these vipers sleep sometimes, because that would mean they would need to have a bed. But it's not really looking like it, is it? And there's a little shack here. Maybe they've got a bed in there. Yeah, that looks a bit beddy. There's an ammo box as well. Yeah, we can use the makeshift bedding. Let's just sleep for 1 hour. Gets our health topped up. It's getting very dark. Right, Eddie, I need to give you some things. In fact, can I even give Eddie any things, or is Eddie full? Eddie's full. Oh dear. All right, well, what we're going to do instead is we're going to take everything off of Eddie, and we're going to do a little bit of reconciliation. So what we're going to do is we're going to repair weapons with like weapons, where appropriate. And we're going to repair armour with like armour, where appropriate. And I think now the weight is down low enough that we can give some stuff to Eddie and we'll be good. Okay, nice. So we've got a fast travel marker here, but I would kind of like to press on towards Novak. That seems like a good place to end this episode. Do we have a quest that's pointing us there? We don't. Okay, so we just need to go basically exactly due north, which is that way. It's super dark, so maybe let's use that bed and get some daylight. Lovely. Okay, north we go. And it looks like there's not a problem with enemies en route, so we should have a clear shot to the dinosaur. Once we reach Novak, that's going to be our new home for a little while, which I'm looking forward to. And yeah, I feel like having picked up the rat slayer without too much disaster in this episode is very promising for the future. I'm happy with how things have worked out. So here we are, Novak. First thing I think we want to do is get ourselves an apartment. So there's a couple of ways of doing that, and I think we can probably pay for it. Let's go and talk to Jeannie Mae Crawford. Hello, Jeannie Mae. Oops. That was an accident.
You can't just take that.
Yeah, understood. Great, I've gained some infamy with Novak already. What a good start I'm off to. Okay, fortunately it's not enough to actually put me into the point where they'll attack me.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
I'd like to rent a room.
Well, I think that's a fine idea. I'll give you a good flat rate, and you can stay as long as you like. At least until the busy season comes. Sound good?
Yep, here's 100 caps.
I'm glad you can stay with us. Your room will be the one upstairs, closest to the lobby side. Here's your key. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay better for you.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Watch out for strangers.
Strangers everywhere. Okay, so there's a Mojave Express Dropbox. We're going to make use of that in a minute. First, let's head out this way. And let's go to the gift shop and talk to Cliff. I know it says it's a gift shop, but actually he sells some pretty good stuff. And be careful not to take a toy this time.
How you doing? Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
What do you sell here?
Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature.
What about supplies and guns? Do you sell those?
Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes.
I'd like to see what you've got for sale. Let's get to the point here.
Sure thing. Have a look.
You're wasting a lot of my time. Okay, so we've only got 392, which isn't enough to buy that gun. I'm not sure if I've got the gun skill to use that effectively. It's definitely worth thinking about. But what I am interested in is ammo. 40mm grenades, 13. I think I want them. And I'm also interested in more of this armor-piercing 5.56 because I think that's going to be quite critical to my success. All right, let's accept all of that. Thank you, goodbye.
Come back soon now.
So, time to sort out inventory. So the first thing I want to do is I want to get all of the stuff that I shipped to Prim and re-ship it here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a Good Springs just to check the Dropbox there, just to check there's nothing in there that I shipped from Prim to Good Springs earlier. Indeed, there's not. It's not saying pick up items, so excellent. Okay, so the next stop is Prim. I've currently got a lot of stuff that's in the box at Prim, and I want that to be in the box at Novak instead. So here we are, the Nash residence. That is where the box is. Open this, pick up items. What have we got now? There's going to be quite a lot. 727 weight. Yeah, I'd shipped a lot of stuff there. Oh, balls. I forgot to activate the box in Novak. Have I got a save that I can go back to? So before we pick up the stuff, we need to go back to Novak and just do what's necessary to activate the box there. Because until you've interacted with it a first time, you can't ship stuff to it. Okay, nice. So now we've interacted with that, we can go back to Prim and we will now be able to ship stuff to here. This is not the first time in my life I've forgotten about that. There we go. So now ship to Novak, and basically most of this stuff can go in there. There we go. Our weight is now below the threshold at which we can fast travel again. So let's fast travel over to Novak. Let's pick up everything from the box. Why is it not letting me fast travel to Novak? There we go. Pick up everything from the box and then store that in our new apartment. So here's our new apartment. If you've watched my channel before, you'll know that I use the NV Novak apartment mod. Makes this room a bit more cheerful and a bit more functional. So yeah, there's lots and lots of stuff to be put away. I will do that off camera. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you'll join me for the next episode of Fallout New Vegas, The JOAT. Bye-bye.